Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Yeah, well, Halloween is coming up, isn't it? Yep. And one of the boats you face in the Halloween mission is this one. It is the Mikasa. Now, I don't have the Halloween camouflage for this one. I'm not sure they actually put it out, but it's in the Halloween events as the Zikasa, as in zombie Mikasa. And the Zikasa is, albeit pretty unimpressive to look at, quite a formidable thing when you get close to it. You've got two turrets, two guns on each, and they're pretty bad. They're 305mm. This thing is a tier 2, okay? It's a battleship at tier 2. It's the only tier 2 battleship in the game at the moment. So, when you look at it and you go, ooh, scary, 305mm guns, ooh, yeah. The dispersion on them is atrocious. I mean, it says 160 meters. I don't know if that is per meter that the shells travel, or that's just, you know, the spread left to right. But the up-down spread, the sigma value, if you like, is absolutely awful. So when you fire your guns, you might be aiming there, and some might go left, some might go right, but most of them will go up or down. So, yeah, actually hitting what you're at there, yeah, not so much. And you only got 2 shells out of each gun. So what makes this scary, you may ask? Yeah, what makes it scary are these, the secondaries. 1876.2mm, firing out to 3.8 kilometers, 5% fire chance, 1300 max HE, and 14 152mm. These things, firing out to 3.8 kilometers, 10% fire chance, 3000 max HE damage. Now the main shells themselves, if by some miracle they do hit you, 7700 max AP and 5100 even max HE, 29% fire chance. So yeah, this thing is a proper prickly pear when you get up close to it. Maximum speed, and this is with the speed flag, 18.9 knots. So she's slow. She handles amazingly well for a battleship. 450 meter turning circle radius and 10.2 second rudder shift on a battleship. That is pretty good. Detectability 11.2 kilometers. Don't forget your firing range is only 11.8. By air it's 7. Proximity detection is 2 kilometers as with every ship, and 8.8 if you fire from smoke. Now, matey boy here has preventative maintenance, adrenaline rush, basic and advanced fire training. I would show you the modules on the ship, but there aren't any really. So all we've got is the secondary mount. Survivability, there's no AA on this particular ship. It's tier 2, so that shouldn't really matter. And we're going to take it into a co-op, because we can. Yeah, the Mikasa is it's one of those ships that the turrets are there for decorative purposes, really. So we're at tier 2. We've got a Nassau and a SoCal. So Carolina there, Colberg, Durin, Chikuma and Wakatake. Chikuma, no torpedoes. Colberg, no torpedoes. So it's only the Wakatake then, really? Okay. That's okay. We can live with that. Look at her. She's just a big thing with some guns on it. So, we will put full speed ahead, which isn't a lot, as we know. 18.9 kilometres is our full speed. And we'll wish everyone well.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Now,
Much obliged.
you don't come across the Mikasa very often.
Negative.
There's probably a reason for that.
I need your support.
It's
I need support.
it's one of those ships that you really have to get used to. I mean, the firing angle to get both guns on target is there. Yeah. Which is generally why you rely on the secondaries. So what we need to do here is we need to get in close.
I owe you one.
It may take a while. We're spotted. Okay. Doesn't really matter. So we'll use this amazing manoeuvrability that we have. Ah, there's a Jurien.
I need support.
Gravier Jurien or whatever it is. And we'll fire at it. Now you can see there, 2 of those shells. Lovely grouping. The other 2, dreadful. None of them hit. So, partly down to my aiming. But, yeah. There we go. Right. The old walkie-talkie over here. Let's, do a bit of the old hippie shake. Look at it, lean. Wow. And we're within secondary range, so let's hopefully we'll be able to... No, even directly aiming at her nose, we cannot hit the Wakatake. So we'll get in a little bit close. Hopefully we'll start to see those secondary hits rack up. And bear in mind we haven't hit anything with our main gun yet, but we've picked up 2800 damage so far. Hey, we hit something. Miracles do happen. Chikuma will just go zooming by us. Well, another Chikuma over there, look. Oh, and a Kohlberg. Marvellous. Shoot the Kohlberg, please, secondaries. Beautiful. Not so lucky with the second shells there, but apparently we sank the destroyer, which is always good. So we've got the Chikuma in our secondary sights here, and we're just getting in. We're just having fun. Oh, set a fire there. There's the Chikuma. Let's see if we can actually hit it. No, yeah, we got one shell. Well done, gunners. Have some more sake. Do you know what? I'm going to select that Nassau, and I'm just going to see if we can tease out a fire on him. Might be able to. And maybe even, laughably, line up the armour piercing. Ah, look at that. Lovely. Got a fire. So we're just picking off the damage at the moment on the secondaries, which is always nice to see. What are we up to now? Some 50 odd secondary hits. We are taking a bit of damage here, so let's see if we can get rid of that Nassau and then take on some of these over here. Okay, that takes out the Nassau. Let's take out the Chikuma. Come on, secondaries, you can't really miss from there. There we go. That's another one down. Let's take out the Jurien with our secondaries. And yeah, Mikasa on Mikasa action is always great. And we do have torpedoes coming in from our guy over there. Not too worried about them. I'm going to use my repair party, and we're going to try our there we go. So that's the enemy cruiser down, so that's 4 boats sunk, none of them with main guns. And this Miss Mikasa here is looking like really wants to be rammed. We might not get it. No, never mind. Nearly a Kraken. So, yeah, this is why you shouldn't underestimate the ship when you get into the Halloween battles. 73,483 damage, 12 shells from my main guns. Hit 11 pens, 1 non-pen. We incapacitated 9 modules, we sunk 4 ships, we set 14 fires, 4 defended flag ribbons, and 208 secondary hits. 69,933 on the credits, 1,195 on the XP, 246 on the free XP. Yep. Oh, that Wakataki did well. Yeah. Well done, you. Do you know what? Yeah, there you go. Bit of encouragement. Yeah, so that was that. The Chikuma team killed one of their own people. Well done, Chikuma. So, the Jurien, yep, destroyed by fire. The Nassau, destroyed by fire. The Chikuma, destroyed by secondary batteries. The Wakataki, destroyed by secondary batteries. And the Mikasa was nearly a ram. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. We fired 817 secondary shells there. So about 25% hit rate, which isn't great, but it's not terrible when you've got that many coming out. And what was the take home? 67,748 and 1461 on the Captain XP. So would I recommend this ship? Honestly, probably not. It's one of those ones that you get in and you have a go just for giggles, really. And you have a match like that where you go in, you take out half the enemy team without even trying, really. The only thing you've got to do is get close. Is it any good in a random battle? No, not really, because the main guns are terrible. You're very slow. And if anybody knows what this ship is, they'll just keep out, 4 kilometres away and you can't hit them. So, yeah, it isn't probably one you want to rush out and buy. If you can pick it up in a sale, or, you're lucky enough to get it in a super crate or, super container or something, yeah, it's not a bad thing. It isn't a bad thing. It can be a lot of fun. Mikasa only training room matches are hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So, I like it. You probably won't like it when you get up against it in the Halloween battles if it's your first time round and you're not quite sure on what to expect. This should give you some idea. Indeed. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. You know the story, guys. If you enjoyed the video, the old like button's there, give it a tickle. It loves it. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? And if you've got anything you'd like to see, then why not drop me a comment? Don't forget, you can also send in your replays if you wish. randomhato at googlemail.com. Just make sure you get the end screen slides there with the scores and things on, and include those, and a little description of what your game was and why it's special. But I think that's quite enough from me for now. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. But for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care. See you again soon.